Let's talk brain dump lists. Think of brain dumping as mental decluttering. You take all the swirling things you got to do in your brain and write it down on paper. This release helps relieve that stress and anxiety and takes your brain from the emotional center, the limbic system, to the part of your brain that helps with organization and execution, which is the prefrontal cortex. In other words, it takes you from riding the hot mess train to being the conductor. You can then organize this list and use it as a reference for your weekly or daily planning. Here's the thing though, in order for this to be effective, your brain has to feel like this list is in a safe place so it can chill. The back of an envelope or a napkin is a very precarious spot. This is where your planner can shine. In Sprouted Planners, there are a few great places for brain dumps. Let's check them out. After each monthly calendar, you have 2 line pages. Great spot for a monthly brain dump. On the page just before your monthly calendar, opposite of the monthly dashboard, you have a dot grid page. Also a stellar brain dump spot. Lastly, but definitely not least, are a bunch of note pages in the back of your planner. Those pages love a good brain dump. Personally, I'm team 2 pages after the monthly calendar. Let's quickly go over the do's and don'ts of a good brain dump list. First, do it in a consistent and safe spot. We already talked about that. Second, don't edit yourself. Whatever comes to mind, write it down. Third, don't try to organize as you go. Just write in the order your brain is serving to you. Number 4, don't treat this as your to-do list for the day or even your week. Once it's all out, you have to use discernment of what order things need to be done in and what time frame. You also got to organize your list into like categories. I do mine by personal and business, and then sometimes I break it down even further from that. Like I said before, this is a reference list. When you plan your week and day, reference back to this list and add what makes sense for that day and week. And the rest of the time, your brain can relax knowing these open loops are in a safe spot. Happy dumping!